Lesson 2 for you. It's been so long since I did lesson 1, I don't recall if I told you, but you should invest in a pair of bag gloves. It's a good solid leather glove. I like the Everlast brand. It's got a steel bar in the middle of it. I do believe I explained it in the first one. Just the same, good safety precaution. As you advance and learn to hit harder, you will want to wrap your hands with a cloth strip that are probably 4 feet long. It shows you how to wrap your hands and your knuckles tight to prevent you from breaking them if you get to that point where you're hitting the bag too hard. So far, let me adjust my camera a little, since I have nobody here to do it. Poor pitiful me, huh? Could be worse. Things can always be worse, right? So anyways, the boxing stance, you squared off to your opponent. Notice how my feet would be sideways if you were my opponent. I'm facing you. My feet are turned at about 45-degree angles. You know, this would be a 90-degree angle to my opponent. This would be straight at my opponent. I'm about a 45-degree, 50-50 weight distribution. I like to walk, you know, to pace yourself. Again, always forward with the forward leg, always backward with the backward leg, so you don't cross them up. Step to the right with the right foot, step to the left with the left foot, always. Never cross your feet. In very rare situations will we cross our feet, and only when that time is proper and there. So now we've learned to jab. We've learned to keep our guards up, our elbows in close to cover our ribs. Remember, these body shots will take you out quick. One good body shot to a non-conditioned fighter, and that's all it takes. Somebody just to bury a straight right hand or any hand into your ribs. Most people's cases, they go right down from that, okay? So we want to keep that in mind also when if we have to defend ourselves. Most people's heads are hard as rocks. When you go to that stomach and that midsection, middle past America, and you hit them 1 or 2 times in the breadbasket, then you're probably going to do more damage than you will way out on their head a couple, 2 or 3 times. Plus you don't leave the scars and disfiguration. So anyways, so we got our guards up, our elbows in. Okay, I'm going to face the camera for a bit. We've learned to jab. Remember, straight out, straight back. Don't leave it hanging out there. You get it out and snap it out and right back. Okay, same when you feel the right, which we're going to do today. It goes out, straight. Notice how it goes straight out. From here, my hand turns and the palm is down. Majority of the turn in the last 6 inches of the extension of the punch. Just as I'm making contact with my opponent, bang, now my hand is starting to turn and my shoulder is following through that punch. So it'll be 1, and then the right again is coming straight through, twisting, snap at the end. So bang, bang. But don't leave our punches hanging out there long. If you do, you're setting yourself up for people to come over the top with the right here. You show your left, leave it hanging out, you're wide open for the left hook. It's just, you gotta get the punches out and get them back. And if you do damage, you gotta know when to follow through with those punches. And if you don't do any damage or even get hit, counter punch coming in, you need to retreat immediately unless the opportunity presents itself. But in most cases, retreat so you don't absorb all the punch. You'll learn to see them coming over time. Right now, we're just learning how to punch. So for now, we're going to punch. We've thrown the jab. Remember, straight out. Bang, bang. Stick it in the face. It's a good way to keep your opponent away from you. Stick in the jab. Okay, again, I taught you before, I don't practice as much as I should, but you should practice rolling your shoulder when you throw that jab, so you're not exposing your chin to your opponent. Same when you throw the right. Bring that shoulder up and cover that side of the face. Always keeping your elbows in. Always maintaining defensive posture. If you saw a $1 billion or $1 million baby, you know that the girl did not protect herself at all times. That's rule number 1. Protect yourself at all times. Anytime a hostile situation arises, don't look at the eye hostilely and confront him, but keep an eye on it out of the corner of your eye. You know, prepare for the worst, pray for the best. Okay, so we're going to throw the right hand now. A little closer, a little tight. Okay, you got to work in to get this right hand in. Usually it's followed up by the jab. Some people lead with it, but the right hand just comes straight across like that. Notice it comes back to my cheek, it goes straight out, just as they say. A straight right. And when it comes down the middle, it's called down the pipes. Okay, so throw it straight across. When we go to the bottom, the body will bend our knees bring the target to us, then we will punch. While we're tight with our knees back, punch, and then work our way back upstairs. So you're gonna get a lot of squatting and bending with your knees. That's a good training. Okay, so right hand, if I say 1, you would throw the jab. 1, 1, 1, 1. 2 is the right hand, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. And you start working the combinations. You have 2 punches to put together. Okay, you got a jab right now and a right hand. Just those 2 punches. If you learn them effectively and get confident with them and throw them good, a lot of cases that's all you need are those 2 punches. And of course you'll get into uppercuts, or we'll get into hook punching, and we'll get into uppercutting, and we'll come into overhand punching later. Again, I'm not a pro, I'm teaching you just to the best of my ability, okay? You know, watch some of the guys like Manny Pacquiao and oh man, he's my favorite. I don't even need to mention another fighter. I just love to watch Manny Pacquiao fight. So if you want to be inspired to become a great fighter, watch Manny's next fight against Floyd Mayweather. See, that's that punch stroking that's coming to me. You know, dyslexic, mixing my words up a little bit. But so today, let's work on the straight right hand. We've done the jab, now we're doing the straight right, okay? Jab, followed by the straight right. Jab, followed by the straight right. 1, 2, 1, 2. Both of these punches are right on the nose, okay? On the nose or on the chin. The jab, stick them in the nose. You make the eyes water. Throw the right on the chin then. You see that opening? You can see that opening? Then you throw the right. It's so hard to coach without your ear and to be able to watch you and show you what you're doing wrong. So I just want you to just concentrate on throwing these punches nice and straight. Don't leave them hang out like I'm doing, like that. But from here, just throw them out. When I'm punching, I'm always dropping my weight forward and pushing off my back foot. Not pushing up and losing all my power, but pushing forward. Like I'm going to push a car or push a heavy object. I reach forward and I'm pushing, same with the right hand. You push off that right foot, even with the left hand when you push. Push off that right foot a little bit, skip in. Practice moving your feet. Moving in with the bag. Practice circling the bag. There's counterclockwise. Then clockwise. Move in on the bag. Work the bag. Back up. Okay? We're going to go a little high and a little low. Watch when I go low. It's boom, boom, bend the knees, bang, bang, up, high. Okay? Again, straight left, right, going down low to the body, up high with a hook. Which we haven't got into lesson 3. Okay? So for lesson 2, I hope I've taught you enough. We will try to get more detailed as I get more familiar with my clock. Get myself back in shape so I can teach the caliber I should be teaching this at. But for now, for those of you that don't know a thing about boxing, you can get a lot from my program. So you got this jab and the right cross to work on. Work on your footwork, okay? Constantly work on it. Imagine yourself backing up, from an opponent. Imagine yourself, walking towards your opponent. Imagine circling him to the right. Imagine circling him to the left without crossing your feet. Imagine keeping him away with that jab. Called shadow boxing. If you do it in the mirror, just look at yourself as an imaginary opponent, okay? Just watch yourself, back up, and keep your elbows in. Always look for openings. Make sure you're not up here, or your guard's too low. Make sure you're covered at all times. Okay, that's it for boxing basics. Number 2. Next session we'll get into some hooks, maybe a little bit of uppercuts, so I get my uppercut bag set up in time, okay? Remember guys, a work in progress. Stay with me, okay? Pleasure having you. Welcome to the gym. Goodbye.